Speaking of trusting, let's trust Debbi Taylor down at Turner Field in Atlanta, getting set for the second game of the series. And boy, how proud everybody has to be in that ball club of the job that Drew Storen's doing this year. He's been unbelievable, Debbi.
He really has, Johnny. He's 8 for 8 in save opportunities. He has just been outstanding. And when you consider that he didn't get his first save until April 17th, that's pretty impressive. Only 5 National League closers have more saves than he does. And definitely his mental approach is a lot tougher now.
You know, I'm happy. At the same time, you got to stay humble. Every time you go out there and you try to minimize the game, that's kind of been my big thing. And, it's been fun coming in, closing out these games, and, especially to get that big win for Jason last night. That's huge.
He really, after the game, credited his teammates. And how much pride do you take in having a guy like him on your starting staff?
He's a great teammate. Obviously his baseball talent's there, and you've seen that in his career. But a teammate, he's a guy you learn a lot from, and he's not, like you said, he gives guys credit and understands the game, and he's just a good veteran guy and a great guy to have in the clubhouse.
You seem more relaxed this season. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I would say a little more relaxed. I think it's just kind of a matter of having a better idea what I need to do. Last year I was kind of bouncing around everywhere because everything was new to me. So and it's still new for me to an extent, but I still have some good guys in the pen down there to take care of me. So it's all right.
Last night the Nats had a 7-1 lead, and then it becomes 7-6, and you're called in there to shut the door. Do you enjoy and thrive in those pressure situations?
Yeah, that's what I've always. Once I started closing in college, that's really a big thing for me that I loved was the pressure, and to come in with the offense. Their offense was coming back, and they're looking to get some guys on and to really try to do something. But I just tried to come in there and, like I said, minimize the game and try to win each pitch, and it worked out in my favor.
Seems like you've had very good command of your pitches recently. How do you do that?
It's just something I worked on in spring training. A lot of it's mental. That's kind of a big thing I learned is just you got to tell yourself, hey, this is what I want to do with it, not try to do too much. And, don't try to throw as hard as I can, and just kind of worry about the location, let the velocity and the stuff take care of itself.
When you look at the way this road trip started, losing 3 in a row in Philly and then being able to rebound in Florida, do you feel pretty good about the way the team is playing right now? Yeah,
we've bounced back well. Obviously playing in Philly's tough. And to go back to Florida, we didn't go down there and feel sorry for ourselves. We went down there and, we played well. So, if we can carry that on through here, that's, in this road trip on a good note and head home.
What do you think has been the biggest difference with the ball club?
Definitely the veteran presence. All the guys that we brought in that have that winning experience, they really, they make it fun, and it's very, very professional, and it's just a different feel in the clubhouse this year. And a lot of credit has to go to Jay and a lot of those, Stairsy and all these guys, because it's great because you see that, and as a young guy for me, I can learn from that easier, and that's probably one reason why I'm probably more relaxed because I can put trust into them that we're going to be all right.
And Johnny and Phil, we heard Drew talk about experience. Well, he's had a lot more experience building off of everything from last year. And if you watch him, he's got a little more edge, a little more moxie to him. And I asked him, are there any other pitchers that you've enjoyed watching and modeling yourself after? He said, I want to attack like Jonathan Papelbon and K-Rod, but I want to have the professionalism out there of a Mariano Rivera. So those are some pretty good guys for him to be molding himself after. Back to you in the studio.